I flipped the word with no regret, and that's all profit. Done did it again on the hater, man. I don't think they were ready for this. They gave y'all the blueprint, man. Just get up and go get your bag, man. That's how you gotta do it. All hustle, no love. You gotta work for this.
All right, so this is a trade of CEI. At this point, I am looking to enter the trade. I saw it make a low and make a higher low right near that 125, 127 area. That area is key to me because it was the pre-market high. So now I see it speeding up and accelerating after it's bounced from that level, and I anticipate it on making its way back to the higher day, which was that 134 area. So here it is approaching that 134 area. Testing, testing it, testing it, testing it. And keep in mind this is sped up just so you won't have to look at the boring chart. So it kind of double topped at that area. It's taking some time to regather itself, and it's broken through just that quick. CI goes on to basically top out at the 141 area before pulling back and beginning a consolidation phase. So that was the 141 rejection. And now it's getting ready to come back and consolidate. So that was the morning price action during my entry. I also have another video separate from this that shows my exit a few hours later. Here it is right here. So a few hours later, CEI has broken back out over that 141 area and is continuing over 150. And during this portion of the video, I'm looking to make my exit. My goals are being satisfied as I speak now, and as the stock passes over the 155 area. And I'm just looking for, some decent acceleration to take profits into, trying to time it just right before a huge pullback or whatnot. So I really didn't want to hold through a pullback. So because of that, I was real quick when it comes to the exit once I saw some decent resistance and a wall of sellers. So here it is, fighting at this 150 area, and it's going to do that for a while until the 150s just get completely ate through. It had perfect breakout structure, meaning when it broke out past the 141 area, it pushed up a little bit past that area and then pulled back down to that breakout area and bounced back and continued. So another good structure when it comes to breakout. And here's when CEI starts to continue even further to the upside. So that's usually been the trend with CEI. It does a push, goes a few percentage points past that push, pulls back, hangs around, doesn't pull back too hard, hangs around that area, and then continues up. And it does that in series, about 4 or 5 times before it has a real pullback and reverses more than just a few percentage points. So CEI trying to encroach its way into the 160s. At this point, I'm looking at where VWAP is in relation to where the stock is trading at relative to the price. and I'm looking like, hey, okay, this is really starting to get really overextended. It's pulling very far away from VWAP. If it has a pullback, it's probably going to be pretty decent. And I don't want to hold through the pullback if I don't have to, if my goals are reached, which at this point they are. And then I'm starting to look at it. I'm saying, it's not worth, the risk of holding it any longer. It's better off just to lock in these profits. I have maybe $300 into the trade and I'm up 114. So, that's about 30% right there. So I'm just seeing which area is going to kind of hold, which areas offering us resistance, and I'm noticing that this 165 area keeps coming back on the bid. I actually hit the wrong button at first, and I just replaced my order and just placed it in. As soon as I filled, as you can see, it starts reversing back down into the mid 150s. A couple of red candles, couple of red candles. So as you can see, that was a good sell before the pullback, even though CEI goes on to do further than just that.
Move smooth and focus on goals. I'm going hard for my family. Yeah, I gotta get the band for my foes. I'm glad and I'm bold. Black is a new light. So much cash it don't fold. That's exactly what I like. I wake up feeling so blessed. My cake up is no stress. Make sure you get them checks. That's the blueprint.